parents in Medway have reacted with anger and dismay to the news that their children's schools could be shut within the next 18 months.
The plan was leaked to BBC South East by opposition Labour councillors and reveals that 3 primary schools have been earmarked for closure, while 16 more could merge. Well, in a moment we'll be speaking live to Medway Conservative councillor Les Wicks to find out why his party is proposing the plans. First, as Rob Smith now reports, some parents are already planning how to fight the proposal.
They only found out about possible closure yesterday, yet by this morning they already had a petition going to keep their school open.
My children alone will be devastated, leaving their friends, going to another school, out of their comfort zone.
All the parents, the governors and the staff are behind us, and we are definitely going to fight the closure situation.
Why are Medway Council proposing to shut 3 schools? Well, the law as it stands says no school can be less than 3/4 full. But with the overall number of primary school-age children falling, several Medway schools fall well short of that target. And since funding is based on the number of children in a school, fewer pupils means less cash, and therefore over time, falling standards. The authority says that since 2002 they have in fact already amalgamated 5 schools, and 4 of them are already showing demonstrably better results. But the irony is that many parents say they have in fact actively sought out these smaller schools because they are small, and as a result can give more attention to individuals.
Very upset, and I'm getting angry as well, because that shouldn't close. It's such a lovely school.
I think there's a sort of disbelief that a school that's so successful can be targeted in this way.
And this school is a very good small school. So then can't close it. What we're going to do with them?
And as far as we're concerned, we would urge our parents to be very vocal about their concerns and their feelings, and make them known to, through the appropriate channels.
Medway is a Conservative controlled council, and unsurprisingly, the Labour group oppose the changes.
I want St Peter's School to stay open. It's a good school. It's been in this community for over 100 years. It serves a good purpose. It's had a lot of investment. It's got an excellent Ofsted report, and I don't want the people in my community to lose this school.
The Lib Dems, meanwhile, say that they're concerned there won't be enough places left in the future, and that in the meantime, class sizes will become too big.
It's going to be a nightmare. It's going to be an absolute... Well, I've got at the money, I'm a bit gobsmacked actually. Well, if they shut it down, I won't send him to school. Simple as. I won't send him, because I'm not sending him to no schools up where I live. They're terrible. They are horrible, horrible schools.
Still only a proposal at this stage. The council cabinet will look at the matter in May and then ask the public for their opinions. Rob Smith, BBC South East Today, Medway.
I'm joined now from Chatham by Councillor Les Wicks, portfolio holder for Children's Services in Medway, therefore the man responsible for schools. Thanks for joining us. We've heard from plenty of really angry parents. How have you come to the conclusion that schools must close or merge?
Well, one of the things we have to do as the local education authority is make sure we have the right places for the right number of pupils in terms of our primary schools. We've done a survey, and what we're proposing at the minute comes out of that survey, and we are going to consultation on it.
You say proposals. Parents are telling us this looks like a done deal. Why didn't you involve them earlier?
We have involved the heads of the schools involved in the scheme, and of course we've been to the DCSF. We have to get their approval. It's now is the appropriate time to go out to consultation, and that's what we're going to be deciding in May. Those people who wish to put their views forward, I should be very happy to hear them then.
There's such anger at the moment, Councillor Wicks. I mean, why didn't you talk to parents earlier?
Well, I think one of the things you have to do is to look at the criteria for either looking at closing schools or amalgamation, and that is a process that's quite painful. Let's be clear, I'm very aware that this is a very painful, difficult proposition that we're putting forward.
It looks like there'll be bigger classes, fewer schools to choose from. How are the pupils going to benefit?
Well, in some cases it will be much better facilities from having this investment made, and in some cases some new buildings, new schools. So the children will benefit from better use of resources, better curriculum, better chances for the, like we say, this is 21st century, we should have schools for the 21st century, not ones which were built 100 years ago.
All right, I'll thank you, Councillor Les Wicks. You know as well as I do, we'll be talking more about this in the future. Thank you for now.
You're welcome.
Thompson and first choice flights from Gatwick Airport to Mexico have been cancelled. It follows Foreign Office